Hello, hello, welcome to the channel. What I enjoy doing, and I do this as a bit of a pastime, is tackling is people that they speak in terms that there's a they talk as there is an accepted consensus that there is a climate crisis. So so it's because they haven't been to the COP climate events, or they haven't been to the Paris, whatever it is. So they haven't been to Davos. They haven't actually been there, these people. I'm talking about people, not me, but people, ordinary people on Facebook who talk that it's a given. So they push the climate narrative. So where did they hear it? Well, they got it off media, haven't they? And they're just going with it. So what I like to do is challenge them. When I see it happening, I think we all should just challenge them. So they're sort of assuming that everybody's on board with what they're saying, but we're not. So this guy, Russell Sugden, it looks amazing, but very susceptible to flooding, sea level rising. So we've got that in Shireland, between South Alloa and Alloa. So the drone guy was up there. So the farmhouse is on it. So if you look at it, it does look susceptible to flooding, and it looks like, it's in the middle of the fucking river, right? This is what gets me about these clowns. It's like it's in the middle of a river, right? I wonder if that means it's susceptible to flooding. Ooh, duh. They are insane, these guys. It's like, yes, it is susceptible to flooding. It is. Right? It's susceptible to flooding. It's in the middle of the Forth River. It's got water. It's got water everywhere because it's in a fucking river, right? But, there's activities been going on there for a couple of 100 years. And I've met a lady who was brought up there. I don't want to say too much. But she moved off there and told me stuff about what happened, and there's a video about it as well. So they obviously had to leave because it's usually a combination of things, isn't it? It's normally a combination of events that makes it untenable to be there. That's why people leave places like that. So you think, it's now I believe that I'm not sure about this, but I believe that the coal board owns it. Anyway, what are you going on about this for? Right, the whole point of this video is this. It looks amazing, says Russell Sugden, but very susceptible to flooding. That's a fair comment. Sea level rising. Oh, right. So Hilda says, or the river silting up. Russell goes, it looks pretty much waterlogged now. Only a slight rise. Let's be honest, a rise is coming. We'll put it underwater. So that's the sort of thing I'm talking about. A rise is coming, he says. So the sea levels are rising, according to him, right? But, so I said, were you not being honest before? Let's be honest. Have you any evidence that the sea level is rising on that location, or you just believe that? So then he goes, it's a worldwide phenomenon due to both glacial melting and thermal expansion. So I go, well, the sea level on that location has actually dropped over the last 3,000 or so years. My question is, do you have any evidence that the sea level is rising in that location. Now, the post has either I've been blocked or the post has been removed. If I click on there, studied chemistry at University of York. So what happens? You get a lot of these kind of educated types. That's me. You get these educated types. They think they know everything, you know, and so the funding streams and sources, the funding going to all these universities, University of York, University of, in my case, Stirling, they're all corrupt. All these universities are corrupt. They're all owned by globalists. Well, they're running on globalist money. You know, they can't afford to challenge the orthodox belief system from globalist dogma. You know, so that's typical of your sort of middle class educated types in this country, well, and America. You know, and they just go along with this shit and they're wrong. You know, there's no scientific consensus about these things. You need to look at it. See that actual place. There's a video from Stirling University of that place there. The whole place was underwater. All that area, right where I'm sitting right now, was underwater. The whole place was underwater. The Forth River Valley. So how's sea levels rising then? So sea levels have fucking dropped, haven't they? Because it was underwater. The bit where Stirling Castle was above water. And the rest of it was underwater. The whole fucking place was. Tillicoultry, Clackmannan. I don't know about Clackmannan, it was up on top of the hill. But there's a video of it. You can see what it was. And that was, I think it was about 4,000 or 5,000 years ago. That was all underwater. But, no. You know, they just like to think that sea levels are rising. So he's disappeared. So let's see what happens. So that's why that's why we've looked at that. So yeah, okay. Stay on page. So it won't let me. No. Stay on page. So that's that. It's gone. I wonder if it's just he's blocked me. Stay on page. Yeah. Post has been removed. So as he removed his comment, let's try. Post has been removed. It's been removed. Oh, that's funny, isn't it? Why has he removed it? Why has he removed that? Stay on page. Stay on. It's been removed. Probably because there's a bit of arguing started. Oh well. That was that bit of fun. Let's have a look at the channel update then. I had to ban somebody. So I had to ban somebody. 5371. Haven't been anywhere today. Been working here today, so this is why cousins shouldn't get too close, says this guy. Aha. Maybe he's right. Some of them are losing their shit over Donald, aren't they?
Oh, I was going to say incompetent, but they're not really good practice.
Oh, you know, maybe I do sound deranged,
maybe it's
you know?
a bit of a moral, maybe there's a wee bit
I do sound deranged.
in that position. It's not fair. You won't get to watch these. Should have done it. This is another one of these. I was going to fucking thing. Yeah, it's here on the Earth. So they finally got the Earth Castle properly. I'm coming anyway.
Oh, this was funny.
Have I been Jesus. Thank God. What we got here? This is a mad cyclist. Yes,
It's a mad cyclist!
Yes, look,
Yeah.
that idiot. Yeah, looks freaking right funny. Yes. Oh, yeah, cycling along there, just the thing. Can he get a shag? Can he get nothing?
What?
Total waster.
Aye.
Oh my God, this is boring. Come on, you fucks, you're going to turn left. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, Jesus. Oh, we're stopping too early. Yeah, the turn-off's up there. Oh, the Nissan's going fucking mental now.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus. Thank God for that.
The Nissan disappears into the distance. Right, so that's it. Thanks for watching this. There's not really much. Shug's been sending me some messages. I've been trying to answer them as best as I can. He was asking me about my equipment. So I found basically what my equipment is. There's it there. Home bargains. Mobile Access foldable smartphone gimbal Sony Xperia 10. Blah 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 blah. Right. Definitely not a 40, only one clown here. That's me. Alright. Well, leave that on because I am a clown. I am a clown. I am a clown. Yes. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye. Remember, don't let these climate clowns away with it. Challenge them. Ask them questions. It freaks them out. They don't like it. Just ask them. Ask them questions. You know, they shouldn't be getting away with this. So that's really what's happened with this Trump thing. I think they've been on a roll, these globalists and WEF people, World Economic Forum, they've been on a roll and they've sort of capitulated, that's not the word, they've capitalised on social policy, you know, feminism and transgenderism, LGBT stuff, racial equality, all these things, what else? Oh, just anything like that. And they've got the climate crisis, and they've capitulated, and that's twice I've used that word in the wrong context. Never mind, it sounds good. They thought it was all going so well, and I think what's happened in America is a large amount of voters have said, fuck you, no, right? And it's because there's more to life than transgenderism or racial equality. There's more to life than the so-called climate crisis. People need to earn money and have a decent standard of living. And the majority of people do accept transgenderism, they accept racial equality, they don't accept climate crisis. They accept environmental, that we should look after our environment, and all that stuff has been harnessed and radicalised by the World Economic Forum and to implement green communism is what's happening. And that there's a huge amount of Americans must have realised. And even though they might not have admitted it, they voted for Donald Trump today. And that, I don't think he's not even probably the best candidate. So a lot of these things, it's more about who they're not voting for. You know, and a lot of people just not really getting it at all. So I don't know why I'm going on about this. So it's good. It's good that we get a bit more balance. I thought we weren't getting any balance and everything. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't want to lose my cars, my ability to travel, my ability to go eating the food. Well, that's other thing, agriculture. You know, food. I don't want to lose my ability to eat meat and stuff and enjoy dairy products and all that sort of thing. And all that is still at risk, yeah. We've got a left socialist government in Great Britain. So I think there was a big reaction in America against all that. And I think you'll find that a lot of these so-called marginalised groups, the sensible ones amongst them, which is quite a lot of them, are wanting a better life. And they don't want, you know, so they'll vote for Donald Trump. They did vote for Donald Trump. And that's because they're not numpties. And they don't need to be you don't need condescending attitude towards them. They're all dumb and they need to vote for whoever you think they should vote for. So that's what I'm saying. You don't have to believe. There's not a claim. You don't have to believe this shit. This guy saying, oh, sea levels are rising. No, really, are they? You know, I don't even know myself if they are or not. I just question the guy. I think if you're going to build a house on an island in the middle of the River Forth, there's a good chance it's going to flood. And they always do that all the time, these twats. They always kind of come away with, oh, sea levels are rising. It can cause with a climate crisis. They're not going to go, oh, it's been caused because you built a house in a river. And they're still building it. They're building houses all over the place in this area. In the Falkirk area. They're building houses on fields. They're taking away farming land. And these same clowns are not saying anything. They're quite happy, aren't they? But it's wrong. They shouldn't be doing it. They shouldn't be building houses on floodplains. They built houses at Kildare and Stirling. The side of the river. It's not an island, but it's equally as marshy as that. And they built them in concrete pods. These concrete things piled right down into the ground. I don't think that's great. I don't think that's a good idea, but they've done it. And they're going to do more of it. So, you know, we need to stop. Well, we should stand up and say things. Speak up. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm rabbiting on. Please like, share and subscribe and question these clowns. Bye!